After a long, harsh winter at Himalayan altitudes, these trees begin their miracle in producing young, healthy leaf buds. And by April-May, they are in bloom with delicate white and pinkish flowers, which not only captivate the minds of those who see them, but also transform these otherwise barren hills to a picture painted by God. Tranquility, peace, and silence. Ladakh, a picturesque landscape with snow-capped peaks and lakes of crystal blue water, is a high-altitude mountainous region with two districts, Leh and Kargil. From the sweeping plains of Leh to the picturesque hills of Kargil in April, these beautiful flowers on trees are apricot blossom or chuli mentok, as apricots are known as chuli in the Ladakhi language. It is such an impressive sight that those who have witnessed it once will never forget it. To promote Ladakh's apricot blossom season and put it on the world's tourist map, the Tourism Department Ladakh organizes the Apricot Blossom Festival every year. This year, the festivals took place in Kargil and Leh from 13th to 22nd of April, bringing tourists to admire the blossoms, enjoy cultural programs, and check out the products made from apricots, handloom, handicrafts, and more.
The Apricot Blossom Festival in Ladakh was started by the Tourism Department in the year 2021. And that was the beginning of the festival, and the purpose was to promote agro-tourism and rural tourism. Because of the advanced planning, we could publicize this festival well in advance in national newspapers as well as through our social media handles, and we got a very good response from throughout India. So this festival is now an institutionalized festival, and everything this will be a permanent fixture of the tourism department.
The week-long Apricot Blossom Festival or Chuli Mentok began in Dhomkardho village in Leh district and was inaugurated by Advocate Tashi Gyaltsin, Chief Executive Councillor of Ladakh Autonomous Hill Development Council Leh, in the presence of Member of Parliament Ladakh Jamyang Sering Namgyal and Councillor Lamayuru Morud Dorji. The guests were overwhelmed by the enchanting blossoming of apricot trees, which was truly a sight to behold.
Ladakh has so much beauty to offer. It's so beautiful that their songs and music are all based on nature, about apricot blossoms, about the mountains and the river. So that still shows a very close connection to nature. So I really love that.
Aside from the delightful cultural programs, there were local handicrafts and apricot products available and a variety of Ladakhi foods, organized by the Tourism Department Leh and thoroughly enjoyed by tourists and locals alike. A similar scene was witnessed in Achinathang village, where local women set up several stalls of traditional food items. People gathered around to enjoy the delicious local cuisine available for modest prices. Also, an engaging program was held during the Apricot Festival in Garkhon village, a few kilometers from Achinathang village. Garkhon village, located in the Kargil district, is also famously known as the Aryan village. The beautiful headgear of these people, made of a bouquet of special flowers, is their intriguing cultural symbol. And the lovely smile reflects the true happiness and positive attitude of this ancient ethnic tribe, which makes them more memorable and creates curiosity among the visitors to know more about their culture and traditions. The colourful program and the magical melody of traditional Aryan instruments mesmerized and encouraged all to participate, and many tourists could not stop themselves from dancing.
I came here to see the apricot blossoms, but what I actually experienced was their local culture. This is something which is, which you cannot experience anywhere else in India. And it is more than what you would experience in the cherry blossoms in Japan. So I would really, request everybody to come here and experience something which is really, really different. It's more scenic, it's more, there's more to explore in the culture. It's more of an experiential tourism that I would really put a tag on it.
The visitors' excitement is visible in their comments. But the locals were even more delighted because the department had organized the festival in their village.
पहले जो कल्चर थोड़ा घूमने का वो ये था, कल्चर का जो ड्रेस था, जो रीति रिवाज था, तो अब फिर जान आ गया इसके लिए, क्योंकि इस टूरिज़्म की मेहरबानी से और ये लद्दाख यूटी गवर्नमेंट की तरफ से भी जो मिंदोक, ये जो चुली मिंदोक का वो फेस्टिवल रखा है, ये हर साल आ रहा है, तो ये इससे क्योंकि हमारा लोगों का ये जो एक कमाने का एक ज़रिया बन जाएगा, तो हम ये रिक्वेस्ट करते हैं कि यहाँ जो है गारकोन गांव हो, चाहे दर्चिक हो, चाहे दा हो, चाहे हनु हो, जो इन इलाकों में जो है तो होम स्टे ज़्यादा होना चाहिए, क्योंकि यहाँ लोग आजकल बहुत आ रहे हैं, यहाँ बैठने के लिए जगह नहीं मिल रहा है.
The Apricot Blossom Festival is such a festival which is being celebrated in the villages, remote villages of Ladakh, because apricots are mostly grown in villages, and these villages never witnessed, tourism and benefits of tourism coming to the local population. So apart from improving connectivity, improving infrastructure, improving the living standard of the people of those villages, the purpose is to integrate the village economy. The Apricot Blossom Festival would also encourage homestays, thereby making tourists to stay in these villages, and this way the economy of the village will really be integrated with the economy of the cities in Ladakh.
While a well-attended apricot festival was also held in Sanjak, Kargil district. The festival organized in Karkichu village drew a significant number of visitors, thus becoming the most popular attraction. A sweet fragrance greeted the travelers as they entered the area. They were visually mesmerized by a brilliant display of apricot products, ancient home objects, as well as agricultural equipment and a variety of different traditional cuisines. Visitors also had a wonderful close-up opportunity to see the diverse traditional costumes of Kargil province while enjoying getting and taking photographs. As beautiful as the apricot flowers looked on the tree, the residents here looked even more beautiful in their traditional attire. The Chief Executive Councillor of the Ladakh Autonomous Hill Development Council, Kargil, Firoz Ahmed Khan, and Executive Councillor for Tourism, Engineer Punchok Tashi, along with his companions, also enjoyed the entire event, which began with the national anthem. The various programs like poetry, short plays, traditional dance, enthralling the gathering. This beautiful event was thoroughly enjoyed by all, especially the tourists who took the village walk and experienced the village life along with viewing the apricot flowers.
I think specifically this particular festival, in one area you get you get to understand so much of the local produce, local handicrafts. You get to mix with local people. There's so much to learn for people like us to come here, and really appreciate this endeavor by the local authorities to have this in place.
The department is organizing this event for the last several years. The main objective of the program is to motivate maximum foreign and domestic tourists to Kargil, especially during the period of Apricot blossom. The department, the UT administration is planning to make it an annual and grand event, and this would be organized every year in the Apricot blossom season.
After participating in successful events in the beautiful Aryan Valley and Karkichu, tourists are now turning their attention to the Nubra Valley. Almost no traveler leaves Ladakh without visiting the Nubra Valley, and many return to this magical place year after year to experience this vast and exotic place that enchants both the mind and the soul. One even has the rare chance to ride a double-humped camel on the high sand dunes. To help link the more remote areas of Nubra Valley to the rest of the popular tourist destinations, the tourism department organized very successful events in two small villages, Skuru and Thirtse, to promote tourism and make visitors understand the traditions, culture and local food of these villages.
Mental tan me just ngaje di kang skorians pa ngaje yula jukshe zefia tonta ko dezo shifia ino tan na chinchata ngaya rewa la ji izuk festival ligi rong zazen ji jusna ngaje yulang dezo tashki chache rewa.
The Apricot Blossom Festival will help villagers and the local to not only promote the apricot of their region, but also it will promote the handicraft, the handloom and the music, the cuisine of that particular village. So this will promote rural tourism, and livelihood of the villagers will boost from such kind of festivals.
The villagers not only presented and fed various types of dishes to the visitors to everyone's supreme satisfaction, but they also displayed agricultural equipment from decades ago, as well as many historical household items. All the visitors were overjoyed to see this, because everything from authentic food to age-old traditions exhibited has familiarized them with the local culture. Villagers were very hopeful that their unique culture and galvanic natural beauty would inspire people to visit again and again to see and experience it.
Ladakh, terrain-wise, it's really something very amazing, and I think it's a beautiful place. Very happy to be here.
It has been a wonderful journey, such diverse cultures. I'm having very good time.
Of course, the petals of this lovely flower are scattered over time, but the true magic may be that they give birth to a fruit whose sweetness has brought together people of all religions, customs and languages who have lived or visited Ladakh. People are joined together by the love and sustenance that only nature can provide, and provide she does. This is the true spiritual magic of Ladakh that will rejuvenate and enliven your spirit, and you are heartily invited to join us in celebrating Ladakh's timeless beauty and its unique annual Apricot Blossom Festival.